Hey everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. It's Warcraft 3 Reforged on hard difficulty. We're on Chapter 4, Key of the Three Moons of the Undead campaign. This mission has two of my least favorite things in real-time strategy. One is island hopping with transports, and the other is having no base structures and having to build your town hall from scratch at the beginning, which is just time-consuming and boring. Moments later, just beyond the Shattered Elf Gate.
Fall back to the trees!
You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
You waste your time, woman. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn that woman! We must find a way to cross the river.
So let's head down here right away.
Finally.
So we can clear this out and get our base set up.
Greetings, Death Knight.
Okay, and we get some Crypt Fiends. You two back up. I don't really want you taking too much damage here.
Our forces cannot attack the flying beasts.
Fear not. The Crypt Fiends can force them to the ground.
Okay, and then we gotta haunt the gold mine as soon as possible. And this base is now ours. Very nice. I don't think we lost anything. These early units are very important. I want to be able to attack over here pretty much as soon as possible and set up my real base over there. And the sooner we can do that, the better, because once you're over there, then we have access to the central hub area through a waygate, which has waygates to the last two areas, which means we only have to island hop technically twice, once to get over there to the right, and then the last time to get to the upper right at the very end of the mission.
My life for Nazul.
But this map is kind of weird, just because there's nowhere to creep either. There's one spot. I don't even remember what it drops, but I remember that there's nothing else to find on this map, which is a little liberating in a way. But I guess it's a bit of a blessing, just because, again, you have to island hop and you're building your base from nothing. Though at least maybe you have something to do since you are building your base from nothing. Okay, and then there's a level 1 spider here. I never really understood that either. So Arthas is going to need an open inventory slot for the key. So we've got this potion. Scroll of Mana is decent. I think that could be pretty good. But I'll keep the greater mana on him instead. And we're just waiting. We're just waiting, because we're going to need to make ziggurats. And let's see if this drops anything as well. I notice these are all listed as high elven farms.
Tread lightly.
They're not neutral buildings well, they might not have been neutral on the original either, but remember they were like those really tall structures that looked like farms, but again, they were multiple stories high.
At last.
So the elves will attack us across the river here and to the left, so we'll just set up our ziggurats in that area, and then we want to go and attack pretty much as soon as possible.
No one orders me around.
Arthas, why don't you head on over here?
Summoning is complete.
Pick up our
I wish only to serve.
our zeppelins.
I
And then
gladly
ghouls, why don't you
obey.
just start harvesting lumber?
I bow to your will. Complete.
There we go, and then what I'm going to do is just set up my
Thy will be done.
ziggurats here. 3 is good, and then we'll get our crypt.
More gold.
Still can't afford it.
Be spilled.
Probably better to get
obey.
the crypt, actually. Never mind. The crypt is more expensive. Let's just throw this down so that we're not hurting for supply. Get back on gold.
Speak, fool.
There's our zeppelins.
This is more like it.
And that's where we want to drop pretty much right
No one
away.
orders me around.
So I think it's important that we keep this stuff alive. Again, these two necromancers and the meat wagon in particular, because we want to be attacking with those. I'm just going to wait for the first enemy attack.
Frostmourne
Kind of push that
hungers.
back. I'm pretty sure they come from over here, unless that's been changed. Okay,
I
now we
wish
can get our
only to
crypts.
serve.
Right there is fine. I don't plan on building anything else
My
in this
fate
base.
is sealed.
Just enough to, again, get across the river.
Summoning
We could
is
turn this into the
complete.
Halls of the Dead to help us
Summoning is
against
complete.
the Dragonhawk Riders. I don't think the Dragonhawk Riders cloud because it's Reign of Chaos. I'm pretty sure that they were just like worse Griffin Riders at this point. Or like gargoyles in a way.
Is complete.
Okay, graveyard's done, which means we can go ahead and turn this into one spirit tower is fine. And then we gotta wait for the crypt, and then I can get one more acolyte. I'm gonna bring an acolyte with me as well in order to attack. Suppose we could start some upgrades. And again, the faster that we can just get some of this stuff set up, the better. I'm trying to just stockpile lumber, because I'm going to bring these ghouls with me to attack. I can't afford to not bring everything, but again, the faster that we can get set up over here, the better, because then we don't have to worry about island hopping till the very end, thankfully. Okay, there we go, and I think I'll just make ghouls, again, so that we can get more lumber, and then have more units to bring with us when we go and attack. Let's do exactly that, just send them down there. And then probably just want to get, you know, these 2 spirit towers set up, and I think we're good to go. Again, there's really nothing else to bring with us. Yeah, let's just get these upgraded so that we can defend ourselves. That's pretty much it. Here they come.
Tread lightly.
We do have 1 spirit tower done. And then, Arthas, why don't you just go ahead and start hitting them. I don't care if they attack my crypt fiends, that's fine. They do piercing damage, which does reduce damage to medium armor, I think. Pretty sure. Then we'll just, you know, repair this thing up. Heal him up with Death Coil, rather.
This is where I like it. Ready.
Okay, you're coming with us because you're going to need you to repair stuff.
Upgrade complete.
We can get 1 more Crypt Fiend, I guess. Bring it with us.
Speak, fool.
Very nice. You be a spirit tower, and that'll be enough to defend us until we need more. I'd like to start another upgrade as well. Okay, that's enough lumber. Again, the sooner that we can get across the river, the better, just because I'm very impatient, and this is just sort of a pain. The earlier you can do it, the better.
Tread lightly.
Doesn't seem like there's any music. It's kind of eerie.
Are you threatening me?
Wait. Wait for him. There we go. And I'm pretty sure our main base, you know, we can leave a couple Crypt Fiends there to defend it later, but this should be fine. The important thing here is the Acolyte and the Meat Wagon. So we'll just keep those in the far back. We can lure out the enemy units, and we just got to protect this Meat Wagon as much as possible.
Are you threatening me?
Okay, Arthas, get in the front. All of you move up. Did I bring that Acolyte, actually?
No one orders me around.
I may not have. That's fine. We really just need to kill the defenses that are in this base. There we go. You just stay back. This is fine. Everybody, yeah, back up. And we want to keep all of this alive as much as possible. You guys turn on skeletons. I should have loaded. I could have loaded those skeletons up a lot earlier, but I didn't do it.
Research complete.
Okay. And I'm letting my ghouls die, unfortunately. You stay alive. We're in good shape. Get up here, Meat Wagon, and attack this.
No one orders me around.
I'm losing ghouls, but in the grand scheme, that's fine. You can see that they're trying exclusively to get to my Meat Wagon, which is killing their tower. Meanwhile, let's head on over here and grab my extra Acolyte. Which, by the way, before that happens, why don't we just set up these extra towers here?
Master. I cannot summon there. I gladly obey.
Okay, and we're going to set up another... We're going to just set up a whole nother base over here. Does this even does the High Oven Barracks even have a build animation? Because it doesn't really seem like it.
Our forces are under attack. This better
All right, get in there. Again, just got to keep this thing alive for sure. Arthas has a level, obviously Death Coil. He's not level 6 yet. Okay, auto repair. Where is the gold mine? That's the most important thing here. Okay. What are you doing? Kill. Don't allow them to attack the Meat Wagon so freely, dude.
What does the shadow will is complete.
Okay, I got another Dragonhawk Rider there. There we go.
Is complete.
No one orders me around.
There. Okay. Finally. Now move on up. Let's attack here. Bring this thing down.
Tread lightly.
There we go.
No one orders me
Okay,
around.
single Meat Wagon. Move on up. Hit this, and then there's the gold mine. So we're going to set up a necropolis.
Yes, master.
That might be in range of the towers.
My
I don't
fate
know.
is sealed.
Let's see. It's fine.
The restless dead await.
Okay, we gotta move up here. Take this thing down. Oh, look out, Acolyte.
Master.
What is it now?
There we go. Okay, we've managed to do it, and then we've got our base here, which we need to perpetually defend. Let's get some more upgrades, and then let's
bow to
continue
your
getting more...
Yes, Master.
Really just more spirit
My fate
towers,
is
because I want
sealed.
this to be fairly self-sufficient. Okay, great.
Thy will.
And then I need more ghouls on lumber back at home. I really want to start my Halls of the Dead, but I spent too much lumber to do it. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, well, I could cancel the ziggurat, but that's fine. We'll be fine. I don't have any leftover ghouls
What
here,
does
do
the
I?
shadow
Nope,
will?
none.
Thy bidding, tread,
Okay,
Master.
and now we're setting up a new base from scratch. What a thrill. All right, buddy, come on up here and just attack these towers. Okay, these ones with the triple crystals are Sky Furies, so those can't really hit us.
No one
Arthas,
orders me around.
use your pot.
Town is under attack.
Okay, Sylvanas does actually attack us here. I think we'll just want to get some Crypt Fiends eventually to help us out.
Research complete. Summoning is complete.
Okay, can we maybe kill this frontliner and then kill the priest? Thank you.
My life for
Let's get up here and just see if we can repair this in time. We will not.
My fate is sealed.
Only one thing can
gladly
attack her
obey.
right now, so I guess we'll get in there with the ghouls and help out. Acolyte, no! Wow, this is the risk I took by doing this, but frankly, again, I don't really see a better alternative, because this is just a pain. Attack here and here.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, that's done, so let's get this saturated.
Summoning is complete. Thy bidding, stand ready.
Okay, thank you, ghouls, and then we'll just get some more ghouls for lumber, because you're all dying. There we go. Now you can flee. Sylvanas has cold arrows. I think I noticed that last time. Now can I please...
Research complete.
Well, no, I still don't have lumber. Okay, and then we'll rebuild that stuff later.
The damned stand ready.
Okay, what a
Speak,
treat.
fool.
Crates? No. I could go get my
Finally.
mana
bow
scroll
to your
from
will.
across the map.
No one
But again, now
orders
we're
me
poised
around.
to semi-quickly finish this up. I just need to
I'll
build
make
all my
sure
production
the
structures. I need to get
stand
my
ready.
Halls of the Dead. I need to just get some more lumber production. And we'll be fine.
I wish only
Okay, come up
to
here and
serve.
repair this real quick. I think what I'll do again is just get a couple... Just get a couple
Damned
Crypt
stand
Fiends
ready.
at the end of the day. And just a few extra ghouls here. I guess one ghoul over here. Why don't you
Our
harvest
town
some
is under
lumber?
attack.
The range on these things is pretty far.
The damned stand ready.
And that's why I did a bit of a semicircle here. Because if you built one a little too far up, then your other spirit towers wouldn't be able to attack them, etc., etc. Okay. So let's come on
What
down
is it
here. We can
now?
grab our first thing.
For the Lich King.
Meatwagon, why don't you come on down here and finish this stuff up?
The dead
Turn
shall
off
serve.
Raise Dead.
I bow to your will.
Acolyte, now we can start getting our
My
crypts.
fate
We
is
can start
sealed.
getting... We can get an altar.
Yes, Master.
That's really it right now, unfortunately.
life
We can
for
also get just a
Nezul.
couple...
I gladly obey.
A couple towers, that'll get us maxed out as well. Or the ability to get maxed out, I should say.
Tread lightly.
Arthas has his empty slot. So
No
there you
one
go,
orders
Moon
me
Crystal.
around.
Cut from the Emerald Eye of
That
Janala.
moon crystal is a component of the key of the three moons. The other two crystals must be found if the Elf Gate is to be unlocked.
Okay, great. Still waiting on this. I
Where
think what
shall
I'll
my
do is
blood
grab
be
like one or
spilled?
two more spirit towers here to ensure that we're good against those flyers.
My fate is sealed.
Which really means like I don't need this one. So give me my money back, even though I don't think you get a full refund in Warcraft 3, unfortunately.
I wish only to serve.
Okay, repair here.
Summoning is complete.
And I think actually lumber in the long term is going to be the one thing that we're short on, especially as we get these upgrades here.
Threatening me?
Again, we need these Zeppelins for later, so let's maybe hotkey them so I don't lose them.
Tread lightly.
Okay, move on up, and then we've got...
Thy bidding,
Upgrade
master.
complete.
I might just get 2 slaughterhouses just so that we can speed this up. I mean, I've got money to spend, or I will at least. I don't have lumber to spend, unfortunately. Let's get some ghouls here just to harvest these trees.
I bow to your will. Summoning
Very
is
nice.
complete.
Spirit Tower.
Summoning
Spirit Tower. We
is
should be fine
complete.
against Sylvanas now, and I might just grab a couple Crypt Fiends to sit here and ensure that nothing bad happens to us. And then I want to get these upgrades. I built a bunch of ghouls here to help us with the lumber harvesting. We can bring over the extra ones eventually as
My
well.
life for Nazul.
Get back on gold. Again, there's ambient diegetic noise, but there's no music, which is... It's like mildly eerie to me. We're not in low upkeep yet, which is cool too. That's a big change. Very helpful change. So why don't we cancel that? We can get more Crypt
Upgrade
Fiends.
complete.
Let's just hotkey all of these, and the faster that we can just slam out units, the better. That's a lot of Dragonhawk Riders, admittedly. But they don't have clouds, so it doesn't even matter. That's what I say.
Summoning is complete.
Let's get one Acolyte out here who could sit on repair. This one Spirit Tower is never going to be long for this world. They want it. They constantly want to kill it. Okay, that should be fine.
The damned stand ready.
Okay, go on auto repair. You guys can just sit here to help us when Sylvanas shows up. Let's get our Necromancer trainings done. And then just get a bunch of those. And then a bunch of meat wagons. Get them all queued up. The faster we can do this, the better. So then the skeletons will be our frontline spam, and then we'll have Crypt Fiends to sit in the back. And then we're just going to start making our way through the waygates and just flooding through as fast as possible. Again, I felt a little disincentivized to play, and that was... Again, I explained my reasons last video, and that's just because I was a little bummed about the release. But the other thing was that the last mission, and this one in particular, can be kind of long just because you have to go through these winding paths and you have to island hop and set up bases from nothing. That irritates me. So just the thought of having to start a mission that way, it's annoying. So I'm like, I don't really want to play today. And then, oh, well, the next day, I don't really want to play today, just over and over and over. But that's just the way it is. Some things will never...
I bow to your
Some things will never change. Can a brother get a little peace? There's war in the streets
complete.
and a war in the Middle East. Instead of war on poverty, they got a war on drugs so the police can bother me. But I never did a crime I didn't have to do. And I'm back with the facts. Giving it back to you.
We demand additional lumber.
That's Tupac. Very fitting for Warcraft 3 Reforged. Okay, they're hitting us with these Dragonhawks pretty frequently.
My life.
I'm surprised that they're not going out... Oh, no, they are. I was going to say, they're not going out of their way to hit my, my Acolyte. I do like how the Dragonhawks have an actual, like, a projectile that appears like it would do damage, as opposed to that weird little floaty projectile they used to have.
Research complete.
Still needing lumber. Still waiting on the slaughterhouse. We could probably go through the waygate at this point. Okay, everyone just rally to Arthas, and what we're going to do, we're just going to auto-attack straight through here.
Research complete.
And my units will figure it out.
Better be good. Our forces are under
So turn on skeletons. Move on through. And again, the units will figure it out.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Arthas, you can... There you go. Good job. Okay, is that everything other than ghouls? And again, we'll rally through the waygate. We got more meat wagons coming up.
Our forces are under attack.
And I guess just make ghouls for some more frontline support. No. Please. He's saved.
For the Lich
Okay, all of you turn on skeletons. We need some frontliners.
No one
Get in there. And there's also another
I wish only
gold mine here, which I guess I can haunt, but I'm not going to need it. I think we've got the army that we need to complete this at this point. Let's just clear out this middle area.
now. What does the shadow will?
Okay, just give me a lot of necromancers. They take a while to build, but they're
fool.
great and worth it. Okay, meat wagons, destroy and destroy. Again, I can't even say it's worth the gold to build more acolytes. One thing I've learned is if you want to beat these missions in a sort of reasonable amount of time and you actually want to have a successful base attack, is just make a ton of siege weaponry. Because even if your army gets wiped, if you can do permanent damage to their structures, and you know, if you can get through faster than they can get through, if you can rebuild your combat units, non-siege combat units faster than they can, and your siege damage is just murdering their production structures, it'll all work out. It's all gonna work out. Okay.
What does the shadow will?
Turn on and off raise dead.
Tread lightly.
Let's just keep going over here and then destroy the towers that are sitting around this. Look out, ghoul! I didn't have to research cannibalize again. Is that normal? See, now we're pretty much maxed out. So how are my upgrades doing? They're pretty much done.
Our forces are under attack.
What are you doing, Sylvanas? What are you doing? Stop it.
No one orders me
Stop that.
around.
They're not sure what to do. All right, move on up.
What does the shadow will?
Got more necromancers here.
Wait.
I also want to make sure that these things are picking up corpses where possible. All right, destroy this.
The shadow tread lightly.
Can they rebuild zeppelins, do you think?
For the Lich King.
Can you all
tread
just,
lightly.
like, get away from the edge, please,
This
so
is
that they
more
stop
like
attacking us? Have you thought about that?
Frostborn.
Just casually losing stuff for no reason. Stop
What is
that.
it now?
Okay, well, they're confused. That's fine with me.
I bow.
Why don't you
to
come
your
with us? You're
will.
going to be our repairer of the meat wagons.
Master.
So they're just trying to bring these units back.
The shadow
I almost feel bad. Here, destroy... Here they come. Web them down. Hit this. There we go, and there's Sylvanas. What an odd circumstance. Alright, now we got a lot of necromancers. She wants it. She wants the meat wagons.
Speak, fool.
Okay, well that was a little weird, but I think our Spirit
is
Towers
it
and Halls
now?
of the Dead at home would have been fine either way.
Finally.
Alright, Arthas, why don't you peek through here and see what we got? A pot of greater healing I guess we can go and use real quick.
This better be good.
No one orders me around.
And again, see, like, now, we're at the point where, like, we've won the mission. We're maxed out. There's virtually no way we could
Frostborn
lose, but
hungers.
unfortunately, we gotta go through the way gates.
at
We gotta
last.
just keep doing this junk. Okay, so now we're up here.
Frostborn hungers.
What does the
Everybody get up
shadow
there.
will?
And through. Arthas eventually is gonna start taking a lot of extra damage if we don't move through here quickly. Just go through the way gate, ignore these.
Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await.
And the Dragonhawk Riders killed all of my necromancers. It doesn't matter. Again, I'm sort of at the point where we're just gonna bomb through this. I think that this might be their main base, but I'm not sure. Sylvanas might come from the left base. Just go through the thing. That was just bad timing because of the direction that those things showed up from.
No one orders me
The restless
around.
dead await.
As long as we're getting some skeletons, it's fine.
The Lich King.
Lost a lot of stuff in that. There was a bloodbath.
Shadows beckon. Our
Make meat
forces are under
wagons.
attack.
Make necromancers. Our main combat units are still surviving just fine, so I'm less concerned about that. As long as we have enough of these things to pull down the Dragonhawk Riders, we're good. You guys move up and destroy their towers. You know, we just want to make sure that we're focus firing properly, and we'll be all good. So they want to get back there. There we go. Move up and attack this one. And that's basically another base down. I think, again, this is where the main attacks come from. I think Sylvanas might respawn from the upper left, but the Dragonhawks are built from this base, so by getting rid of this, we're in much better shape. Again, eventually we need to come over here, which is where it becomes a bit of a pain, but it's fine.
What does the shadow will?
How many Crypt Fiends do I have? Enough, again, to pull down units, which is all that matters to me. Maybe you guys could come over here, please, and you ever think about that?
My life for Ner'zhul.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, I am going to make Acolytes just come and sit on this gold mine, and then I can rally them up to repair stuff later. That's the plan, at least. Okay, so it's sloppy, but it's fine. Let's target the barracks.
The shadows beckon.
Turn on skeletons. There we go. Mostly just to protect our siege weaponry.
The damned stand ready.
And the faster, again, that we can get rid of the High Oven Barracks, the fewer units that they're going to have that spawn to attack the meat wagons at all. And then it's, you know, it'll be fine. What I don't understand is where these units are coming from. Am I stuck? What am I stuck? There we go.
The shadows beckon.
There we go. High Alvin Barracks gone. Let's reconvene. Where did that just spawn from? Is it they come from the Arcane Sanctum, I guess? So yeah, let's get rid of those. Again, this is probably the heftiest base to attack, so now that it's gone, I mean, it's basically gone at this point. We're in good shape.
Stand ready.
There we go. You just gotta swarm in. We don't have any frontline, like good frontline support. You just need a ton of units. It's a good thing they don't really use Priest to spell. Get more Crypt Fiends.
What is it now?
I feel like there were more Dragonhawk Riders on this map than there typically have been in the past. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm not sure.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, our Necromancers are back, which just means they're going to die again. Go and pick up your part of the key.
Now? The shadows beckon.
Finally.
Cut from the Amethyst Stone of Hanali.
Crystal is ours.
It opens the heart of the Gatekeeper. All right, cool. So Jinala and Hanali, that must be like other... That must be some like lore-related stuff that I don't know about. I don't know, though.
I wait.
Web it. Kill it. They must be able to rebuild these. I don't know, though. So that might be all of their production. So the next step is to pretty much get everyone down here.
Let darkness guide me.
They'll figure it out eventually, and then we'll just go. We'll flood through this. Through this other way gate. We'll destroy the upper left base, get the crystal, and then I think we just have to take Arthas and sit him on the beacon. We don't have to destroy everything over there, but I'm not 100% sure.
Are you threatening me?
So let's move our Zeppelins up here.
I wait.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so this is gonna be it's gonna be a bloodbath, as we know.
No one orders
so
me
let's
around.
just right-click the Waygate and see what happens.
The dead shall serve.
Our forces are under attack.
This actually might be less of a bloodbath than previously. All right, now turn on skeletons. You guys get over there. I think they can't go through because the Waygate is blocked. All right, get out of the way, please. There we go. There we go. And as long as we're webbing the Dragonhawk Riders, it's fine. Here, Unholy Frenzy Arthas before it's too late. Oh, and Sylvanas is on him. She's going to go down. Very nice. Let's focus fire here, and then production structures. Very nice. And then I'm just going to build more meat wagons. Let's actually put them up here, because then we can attack the... Actually, we just drop right there. It'll be fine. There we go. We're making good work, making good progress here, I should say. And High Elven Barracks goes down. So I was right. Up here is where Sylvanas hangs out, but the middle base is where all of the Dragonhawks are built, which is they're such a pain.
The dead shall serve.
Okay. And I guess I don't need to destroy this whole base. But I will. Alright, real quick, just kill this.
No one orders me around.
Arthas, get on up here. We're going to pick this up.
This is more like it.
Collect all 3 moon crystals. Sylvanas isn't even being rebuilt.
The third moon crystal. The key of the 3 moons is complete.
Cut from the sapphire body of Enulaya. It opens the soul of the gatekeeper.
The
Sure.
dead shall serve. Let darkness
Bring Arthas to the gate.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, I'm about 90% sure that there's no...
Tread lightly.
I'm pretty sure that there's no, there's nothing over there in the upper right, so we're just gonna bolt over there with our Zeppelins. Like, there's nothing to collect, so I'm just gonna run Arthas on the beacon as opposed to, like, bringing a bunch of units over and killing everything. Okay, so Zeppelins...
What? Full speed ahead!
This better be good.
You can do it! This poor base is trying to rebuild. Okay, so let's
Speak,
just...
fool.
You know,
The
I'll
restless
take the
dead
meat
await.
wagon just in case they're... I mean, I think
forces
there
are
are
under
towers,
attack.
but let's just get over there. That's right, I loaded up a skeleton. I'll bring another one, too. I ain't scared. There we go.
Are you threatening me?
Alright, so we're just gonna come over here and just plop
Got it!
down right here and just run him on the beacon. I think that's all that is really necessary. And they still have this High Elven barracks, which is why this is just gonna continue.
What?
Okay, there's one sky. It doesn't... I mean, we unload so quickly, I think it's fine.
What is it?
Okay, Arthas.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh,
Frostborn hungers.
you do have to kill him.
Threatening me?
Fine. Fine.
Are you threatening me?
Fine.
This better be good. For the Lich.
Probably just have to kill all the blue units, which just means we're gonna need probably more Crypt Fiends. That's I didn't know
under
about
attack.
that, unfortunately. Okay, everyone just move on, I guess, to the middle area.
Speak, fool.
And the middle
This
area.
is more like it. What is it now?
And the middle area. I mean, again, it would have been neat if they hid some stuff like down here. It would make sense, but they just didn't do it.
The shadows beckon.
Tread lightly.
Let me go and buy some more Zeppelins too. And here, all of you.
I bow
Oh no, I've
to
got
your
these.
will.
Come over here and repair
I gladly obey.
whatever you can.
The dead shall serve.
And then Arthas, let's
Speak,
just
fool.
buy another couple Zeppelins. It just says bring him to the gate. It didn't say you had to kill all this stuff.
I laugh in the face of danger!
No one orders me around.
Whatever. My meat wagons killed the single tower that was there, and as long as we again bring
Shadows
the
beckon.
as long as we bring the Crypt Fiends, we should be fine.
Tread lightly.
Okay.
The restless dead
Where
await.
shall my blood be spilled?
The dead shall serve.
threatening
Okay. So we've gone from misunderstanding what we needed to do to like now super overkilling it with 3 full Zeppelins of crap. I think some music just started. That's exciting. Okay, great. So those will die.
Speak, fool.
Please.
This is more like it.
Weird.
Finally. The gates have been opened. Once we've dealt with Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
Damn you monsters! What will it take to drive you back?
The ranger woman is starting to vex me greatly.
I think next mission is one that's been completely re-terrained. going into Silvermoon. I saw there'll probably be some major differences. I'm looking forward to it. About 90% sure there's no interlude, but let's double check. I'm glad to be done with that one, to be honest. Again, the previous two, I don't really care for. So I'm glad that we're past them, and I'll feel a little more into playing these moving forward and getting through the campaign. All right, thanks for watching.